Welcome back, guys, to another episode of 1 vs 100, brought to you by G Fuel. We're back today with SPART of the LA Guerrillas. Chris, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good, man. Getting back into the action after the major. Obviously, you guys just won. Congrats.
Thank you.
I was that Cinderella run, man. That was probably the best losers bracket run I think I've ever seen in Call of Duty history.
It was mind blowing, honestly. Like, still think about. I don't know. I watch it and it doesn't feel real. Like, yeah, rewatch it. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah, the passion you guys had, man, when you guys won. I don't know. Even though we lost and it sucked, like rewatching it, I was like, at least we lost to a team that like that. But going into the major, obviously you weren't supposed to be on that roster. You were expecting to go in on the amateur side.
Yeah.
What was the process like, and how fast was that transition from going from the amateur side to pro team to we're going to the major now?
I honestly didn't think it was I was gonna get another chance in the league after the OpTic match because like I did so poorly. So I was like thinking to myself like I'm gonna have to grind challengers again, build back up my stock again, like wait for another opportunity, stuff like that. But then literally like 4 days after the OpTic thing happened, they called me about that, and honestly, I was just like, it felt like it was supposed to happen because I don't know, it was so like random, but it didn't feel random. Like it was so like out of the blue. Whenever Rick called me, like he was like, "Yo, like here's his sick. Like he's gonna have to get surgery. Like we need you for the major." I was like, "Okay, like no, like okay."
Yeah, I knew because we were one of the teams that scrimmed you guys the most. Like I knew like the OpTic match, like that was an impossible situation to be thrown into. Obviously, we had to do it 2 days later, I think. When we were scrimming you guys, like going up to the major, I knew you guys were actually gonna be like better than what teams were putting you guys at. You guys were playing like actually really good Call of Duty going into it. You know, you went in on Friday and on Saturday, you beat Toronto, you beat London, and then you beat Seattle. So like going into Sunday, how did it feel? Like did you guys, by that time your confidence must have been sky high, like thinking you guys could definitely win that tournament?
I already felt like we could win just because like I'm like delusional. Like I have delusional confidence, but I feel like it's a good thing, but it's also kind of bad. Cause like people would be like obviously if I didn't win, people would be like, "Bro, what are you saying? You know, like you're not gonna win." Blah blah blah. But it's just like I didn't really get that. Like I felt like we are gonna win, but I didn't really like feel it like in the moment until we beat Florida. That was whenever I was like, "Oh, it's over." Like we're getting to the finals and we're gonna win. Like as soon as we beat Florida.
Yeah, that's what it was so unexpected on that Sunday when it was us, you, Florida, and Boston. Like I knew anything could happen, and I knew like how mixy it was in the first 2 days. I knew like it's gonna continue on the Sunday.
Yeah.
But like grand finals, like after the first map, I thought we had a lot of momentum, but
I thought y'all did too, honestly.
that those S&Ds, like how did you guys get so good at S&Ds so quick?
Even though we didn't have the reps together, they trusted like me to do what I want to do, and I just trusted them to do what they like. We just had a lot of trust, like out of nowhere, I guess you could say. Like we didn't have any search practice going into it at all. Like y'all were, I think we asked y'all to scrim hardpoint S&D at in the PPA, like the day before the tournament actually started, but we didn't end up doing that because literally we're in the same room as everybody else. So
yeah,
but yeah, we had no like. I feel like they just trusted me they asked me where I wanted to go, what I like to do. There's a lot of trust, honestly. That's what I feel like in the search.
Yeah, it just didn't look like a pickup team, you know what I mean? Like it looked like you guys were really cohesive and like had like set play calls. I honestly thought the aggressiveness that you brought like really changed their pacing, and that's what helped them a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like congrats again, man. Like obviously that's crazy. This crazy winning your first LAN. Like that's got to be an incredible feeling.
It's the second LAN, but I got reverse swept by my teammate from my first LAN.
No. Well, second time's the charm, man.
Yeah.
But we'll get cracking into this. So for today, the weapon that you're gonna be using for this is gonna be the
Volk.
The Volk. All right. You were one of the first players to ever use the Volk. I think you were the first one in the CDL.
Yeah.
Were you using that a lot in the amateur side before you guys came in?
Yes. I was using it. I played with Assault in Classic and HECZ, and Assault gave me the class, and he was just like, "Yo, like, I feel like you should be the AR on our team that should run it, and like you should just try it out on like Bow Cage and stuff like that." And then I feel I liked it for sure on Bow Cage, but I was like, this becomes good on Bow Cage. It has to be good on Tuscan. Like it has to be. So I started using on that one too for like at least 3 weeks before the event. Like before, at least 3 weeks in challengers, I used it for sure.
Yeah, because I just remember hearing Ramby, I think it was, for like
Yeah.
months was just saying like it's the most overpowered gun in the game, and I didn't really like see it. Like it was never in any of the elites. I didn't really see it in practice ever. The only time I ever got to see it was actually when Gunless pulled it out on this. But like seeing like the strafe speed on and like the headshot multiplier, sometimes you can't tell, but with this, like I thought the strafe, it just reminded me of like old school like ARs. It had like the really good strafe that we haven't had in a while.
That's what I like about the gun. Or that's, I don't know. I wish it didn't get GA'd because obviously I think it's pretty OP, so I understand. But like I feel like if they like nerfed that maybe the headshot multipliers a little bit,
That would be perfect.
it'd be a perfect gun, like a perfect flex.
Like that's what I wish we could tune guns more, because like
That's
a
what I'm
headshot
saying.
multiplier, like it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't take that long to change just a headshot multiplier, because like with one headshot right now, it kills in like 3 bullets.
I swear to God, like I think I was 2-bulleting like on land, like if I hit a headshot sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
swear,
just
I
it feels so
actually swear.
smooth too.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like right now when I play pubs, it's the best feeling, like just strafe sliding onto somebody because they just have no chance to hit
I
you.
know.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait for the next gun.
It's just so much more satisfying, like to sit here and like strafe with it than the auto, because the auto is like,
Oh, you're stuck in the mud.
yeah, exactly.
I
Oh,
just
that was
hope
actually
like
really
ARs
fun.
are like that in the future. Like
Yeah.
I want strafe. I don't want it to be like the statue.
Yeah, I know, I feel you on that. I like the, I mean, even if it is a statue, maybe like, I feel like the Maddox, it wasn't that much of a statue, but it wasn't that much of a strafe. But it was, like, it felt good, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like,
definitely.
like, at least some gun like that.
Like I do miss a 3-gun meta. I do.
Yeah.
It's super hard to make though, because like I don't know. Once there's one dominant gun, everyone will complain about that gun.
Yeah.
And when it's 3 guns, and that only one person on per team usually uses it. The other 2, it just, I don't know. It ends up being a big debate, and no one ever thinks one gun is fair. You know, it's so weird.
Yeah. No, choke, dude. I just choked the record time, I think. I don't know.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close.
There's no way.
All right, Chris. So how do you think you did?
I thought I did pretty good.
Yeah. So you came in with a blazing fast 3 minutes and 22 seconds, which is good enough for a podium finish. It's good enough for 3rd place right now.
Who's first? Who got first?
So abezy is in 1st,
Oh,
and then just behind him by 2 seconds is Doug. I think it was shirted Doug, so I wonder what sleeveless Doug would do. But you know, Doug came in 2nd, and then you're right. You're the fastest AR we've had actually. So you're in 3rd place.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That hurt.
You killed it though. You killed it. I thought you had it there.
I thought I had it too. If I didn't die at the end, I
think it would have been close.
Yeah,
It would have been so close. Thank you for coming on today, man. I really appreciate that, helping us out with this episode. And
appreciate it
again, congrats on the win. Everybody, remember to check out all of G Fuel's links down below and Chris's. You know, follow him. He's gonna be, you know, getting ready for the Pro-Am. That's what, in another 2-3 weeks. So it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to see him, you know, coming soon again. Any final shout outs before we end the show?
Just shout out my family and my girlfriend and my team. Yeah.
Love that. Love that.